Hello everybody and welcome. This is Sirius here from Addict Gaming, and I'm just going to be doing a small tips and tricks guide on surviving in the Southsun survival games. First up, what you want to do is take a look where you are in the circle around the fire. If you're more on the northern side, what you want to do is run in and grab an arrow or the pipes or the throwing dagger. You just want to get something that can kill someone. If you're on the southern side, you don't even want to run to the fire, you just want to run south straight to the bushes. Now see, if you can see here, I was on the north side. I grabbed an arrow, so that means I'll be able to kill someone later on, and now I've just run ahead to grab as much food as I can, because the trick is you want to just gather as many rations as possible. That's the way that you can survive this, because killing people, yeah, it's a quick way to eliminate the competition, but you're going to make a lot of enemies, which later on are just going to be spawning kaka like mad at you. Now, as you can see here, I've run to the south to get as much food as possible. There is just a lot of these passiflores that you can see on the mini-map. You want to grab as many as you can. Sometimes they'll have a bomb in it. Don't fret. If you get the bomb, just dodge roll and it will drop the bomb and you won't die. Now, as you can see here, someone, I think, just got a bomb. You could see it in the background. I'm just running around and collecting as much as possible. Eventually, they're going to thin each other out over there. I want to get away from all that, which is why I need this food. As you can see, like, a lot of people are just killing each other left and right at the start, which is going to be bringing in a lot of them into the mists around there. So if you're sticking around that starting area, there's going to be a lot of angry people here, like, damn, I haven't won, but I can make your life hell. Now, you'll see I'll sneak around here to grab some more bushes, and I'll notice a player coming. What you can do is you can hit the skill before they see you. Just see if you saw there, you can see him, and then I'll just wait, and he goes to grab the bush. I just charge up the skill, and he notices too late, and he uses dodge rolls, and then he dies. And he was loaded with the rations, so I just grabbed all the rations, and then that was enough to survive. I got my arrow back, and then decided, alright, it's time to get out of here. I've got to just get off this island, because that's all the people are going to be paying most of the attention to that main south island and the north part of it. But if I just run as far away as I can, then I'll be away from most people who are dead. And I don't think there is a lot of revenge modes out in the wilderness too. So you have a better chance of surviving, because there'll be less people just spamming carcass on top of you. I've got about 9 rations there, which is it's more than enough to survive the game. As you can see here, I'm just sneaking down the cliff. You don't want to take any fall damage, because it's going to hurt you a lot, because you have to heal that up and waste some of your rations. Because another reason why you want the rations is because as time's progressing, you're going to be taking more and more damage from the hunger stacks, which can really hurt you a lot, especially if you've just spent your whole time killing people and all you have to show for it is 10 or so arrows with maybe 3 or 4 bits of food left. Whereas out here, you can survive pretty darn well, because no one comes out here. There's no supplies out in this direction, which means you're pretty much going to be away from everyone. Now that I'm away from everyone, one of the things I should mention is if somebody comes to where I am, what you can do is click on them, and you'll be able to see if they've got arrows. If you look at their character, you'll be able to visually see if they've got a plank or a sword. If they've got none of those, they're pretty much no threat to you. So you can just, if you have an arrow yourself, you can just scare them away. You know, just run after them for a little bit, and they'll just bail. They will run as far away as they possibly can. As you can see here, I've gotten away from the major settlements that are blue. The blue ones are the ones, I think, with a lot of supplies. Now the red ones are infested with kaka. You do not want to go there. Those kakas can one-shot you, and it's not fun. Because when you've got one of them chasing you and you're trying to dodge it, you can end up training a whole bunch of them, wasting all your endurance, and then if someone finds you, you're pretty much dead, because you can't dodge any of their attacks. The main reason why I want to get away from everyone is because I don't want to be where all the dead players are. I want to be somewhere where no one's going to be looking for me at all, or always just so far away that they're not going to be running towards me on the mini-map. They're going to be going, okay, I'm a dead guy, what can I see? What players can I just harass? And they'll see the dots of the players still on the main island, whereas I'm further away, there's not many moats around. They're just going to be like, okay, we'll just leave that one, we'll just go for this one. Because generally when you die, you don't really care who's winning, you just want to kill who's around you, which it's kind of like sadistic like that, but yeah, that's generally what happens. And how I found it, to survive you just have to make as little enemies as possible by not doing killing and just getting food. Food is the key to winning the Southsun survival games. As you can see here, I'll just be sitting around for the rest of the video in this one little corner here, away from all the other players with my stash of food. I'll be able to out-survive them, because they're going to have a whole bunch of angry players spawning angry carcass on them. You might think, well, they can just keep getting more rations from the supply from the towns there, but the towns are generally where a lot of the revenge motes are as well. So because all the players normally die on that island, they're going to be collecting those revenge motes and spawning carcass in the settlements, meaning you won't be able to get any supplies from them. It's just going to be too crazy. Especially there's a little canyon there, normally where the sandworms are burrowed. That place you generally want to stay out of it, because it's a dead end. You can get trapped in there if somebody spawns a carcass at the entrance, and they're essentially screwed. That's it for the video, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps you survive. It's really fun. You should try it. Get to the Zephyr Sanctum if you don't know where it is, and talk to Nashblade and he'll put you in. That's it for now. Goodbye all.